Hey, my name is Danny, and I've been wanting to make some personal development videos for a while now. I just wasn't exactly sure how to start, and I guess I felt that really I wasn't at that level yet. Like, I didn't have all the information that I wanted, I didn't have all the personal development habits and skills and attributes and characteristics developed yet. So I thought it was a little hypocritical for me to try to create a YouTube channel where I talk about these subjects when I myself haven't even really gotten there. But then I thought, the people that I watch, the people that I respect and that I try to emulate, they're not all the way there either. And it's kind of impossible to find somebody who's going to be all the way there. Maybe if you go in and trained in a Buddhist monk uh, temple or something, and you had like the greatest mentor since you were a kid, and like if you're that fortunate, then awesome. But not everybody has that opportunity, and I think we should go and seek out mentors. But I think there's certain things that maybe I can help other people out with, and just as other people can help me with. So I decided that it would be appropriate to make this first video a video on really just not believing what everybody says, and that's anybody, like always having like a filter there, kind of with it's like a bullshit detector. That's what the best way to describe it. So there's this author called Dan Millman, and he wrote this book called The Way of the Peaceful Warrior, and that was like the first book that I read that really inspired me to go on this journey of personal development. And I saw an interview with him one time on YouTube, and he was talking about how the interviewer was asking him some questions, and he was talking about, and he said something that I loved a lot, because even though he's a spiritual teacher and everything, and you can just tell when you see this guy, he said 10% of what I tell you is complete bullshit, and you have to decide for yourself what 10% of what I'm saying is that for you. And I was like mind blown when I heard that, because I was like, whoa. I was, at the time, it was my first like mentor that I've ever really even encountered. So in my head I was like, oh, I got to do everything this guy says, I got to completely live like him and everything. And it's totally not the way to approach this. You take these principles and you apply it to your own life, and you experiment with them for a little bit, but then after a while you realize, okay, these things don't really apply to me as much. These things definitely do apply to me, and I need to cultivate them even more than this person is. And everybody has different strengths and weaknesses, and different things that they can naturally do better, and other things that they naturally suppress maybe, or aren't even aware of. So it's up to you guys how much you take from me. And this is the whole point. This is why I said it's kind of appropriate, is because I don't have all the answers, straight up. And I have some answers, maybe, but those answers maybe are going to lead you to even more questions. And I would advise you guys to seek even more mentors. And I think I have a bunch of different people that I watch, that I read, and I would definitely share that with you guys. So don't just let that, just if you guys think that I'm complete bullshit in what I'm saying, or even just 10%, then just discard it. And I just want to get that out there, because I think too many people cling on to a specific mindset, a specific belief system, or a specific mentor, and just try to emulate them 100% and try to be like them. But your true authenticity is not going to shine if you're just living like that, because you have your own beliefs that you have deep inside, your own ideas and your own creativity. So you shouldn't stifle that by following somebody or believing what somebody says 100%. And the next point on that is that when you watch people, and if you on the other hand, if you've seen people and you know that they are don't have all the answers, such as myself. Like, I'm stumbling right now as I'm talking to you guys, because I didn't plan this out. I just wanted to do it spontaneously, and I've been talking about making a YouTube channel forever, and I haven't done it. I just didn't do it. I don't know what's been holding me back. I guess, like I said, part of it was because I didn't think I had all the knowledge, but I think that was just an excuse to kind of like, out of fear. It was the way of justifying me not starting this channel. And for a while I was posting some videos on Facebook, and those are cool. Like, I like doing that, and those are just random and spontaneous. Also, I was just doing them on my phone. But I wanted to do this a little bit more official, and I don't have everything perfect yet. I just literally set up this entire thing in the last, like, I don't know, half an hour. Like the lighting is not the best, the camera I have is not the best. Luckily, I have a microphone that you guys can't see right here that's taking my voice, so it doesn't sound like, just doesn't take the internal microphone from the computer. But it took me, I don't know why it took me so long to do this. I've been talking about making a YouTube channel for years. Like, you guys don't even understand, for years. And I'm glad I didn't really do it at the time, because I really, it gave me a chance to grow and understand more things. But at the same time, there came a point where I guess I was just letting fear hold me back from starting this thing, because I didn't know. I don't know exactly how to edit videos either. I don't really know anything about this. This is like my venture into this whole business. Like, I want to make this a business. I would love to make YouTube videos every week, at least once a week, and just talk about things and inspire people and just help. That's really all I want to do, is just help and share. And I love doing this. It just feels right to me. It feels like I'm doing something meaningful with my life and something purposeful. It's not trying to make money necessarily. Like, if the money comes with it, and I think it will come eventually, then that's cool. But this isn't something that I want to put my heart and soul in for the sole reason of just trying to make money and make a living off of it. If that comes, then so be it. And that's even greater than what I anticipated in the first place. But I will give it my all in the time that I have. Right now, I'm finishing school. I still have one more semester. So I know that I'm not going to be 100% focused on this. And that was another reason why I hesitated to start, because I was thinking, unless I'm going to be 100% focused on it, maybe I shouldn't start it. But, I need to make these videos. This is practice for me. The fact that I'm getting up here, like, it's nervous. Like, I'm a little bit nervous. I can feel it. I'm like, don't know exactly what I'm saying. I'm hesitating a little bit. I didn't really have an outline of how I wanted to talk about this or what I wanted this entire subject to be. But it's gnawing away little by little, chipping away at this sculpture that I'm trying to cultivate. So just the fact that I'm doing this, the fact that I'm going to post this video up, the fact that I'm going to share it with you guys on Facebook or whatever, it definitely feels good to finally have just jumped into it, instead of letting fear hold me back. And I would urge you guys, if there's anything that you guys have been wanting to do, like, just do it. Like, what is holding you back? Like, it doesn't have to be perfect. In fact, like, this person was just saying, I heard this guy talking, can't remember who he was, might have been Ty Lopez. He's an investor. I watch these videos, but he said that, your first work of art, whether that be a painting, a music, a book, whatever, should be for the trash. And like, the first book that you write should be for the trash. And I love that idea, that concept, and that mentality, because it's saying, like, I already know that I have so much to learn. I already know this is not going to be perfect, but better done than perfect. That's a very important thing that I've been living my life by recently, because I procrastinate too much, and I don't do things that I've been talking about doing forever. So better done than perfect. And the whole concept of that, writing the book for the trash, is like, it's just going to be so bad that you might as well just write it just to get it out the way, just to throw it out. I have the last little thing I'll say about this whole thing to wrap it up, because I don't want these videos to be very long. That's another thing that I'm practicing and playing around with, is how long I want these videos to be. How long can I hold your attention? And what's the attention span of the average person in the first place, I don't think it's very much now, with all these different social medias and all these different advertisements and everything we got going on. But I'm digressing. So the point I want to make is, for example, freestyling. Like, I like to freestyle, just rap, just freestyle instrumentals, throw it on there and just say some stuff. I think about it, like, I finally recently, within the last couple days actually, I would say I've only been rapping, freestyling for maybe 2-3 years. Not good, really. But I had this moment where I just I was freestyling on the way up to Nova. When I drive up, I just let the instrumentals play, and I just freestyle for an hour straight as I'm driving, because there's nobody around. It's just me, so it's awesome. I can say whatever I want. I'm not scared of being stupid or whatever. And every single time I've been freestyling, for the last, I don't know, I would say 20 hours of freestyling that I probably put into this freestyling, is trash. It's garbage. I suck so bad. Not only is my flow not the way that I want it to be, but the words are not really making any sense. I'm not really rhyming either. And not that rhyming is that important to freestyling, but that's a whole nother video. But the thing is, recently I just freestyled this one day, and everything was like clicking for me. It was incredible. It was like I could see it. I could see it in my mind before I was gonna say it, and I was saying it, and I was just freestyling, and it was all making sense. Most of it was making sense. Most of it was rhyming, and most of it was actually pretty clever. And I was using some metaphors, some similes, all these things that make the freestyling and rap even more impressive and awesome. And I was creative. And I was still talking authentically, and my flow was on point. And I was like, holy crap! Like I just finally went over that curve. It's been like plateauing, but you need to go through that plateau. You need to. But every time that I was freestyling and I sucked, I was telling myself, okay, I have like this tank. I have this entire tank in my head, and it's full of all this garbage. It's full of all these stupid lines, all these complicated things that I'm trying to say that don't make any sense. And I have to literally like dig through that. I have to take that out before I get to the good stuff. So every time that I say something stupid, it was like I almost wanted to say something stupid because I was thinking about it. Every stupid line that I say is one less stupid line that I'm going to say in the future. And I finally got to that point, and I haven't even been freestyling like every day. It's just been like, maybe like once a week I'll freestyle for like a couple hours or so, whatever. So it's not even like I'm putting like my heart and soul behind this, or else it would have been a lot faster and I would be a lot better. But there's a lot of other things that I want to do, especially with school and everything, and these videos, for example. But case in point is that if you have that mentality that you just got to do it, just get started. That's the biggest thing. Just get started. Then the rest will fall into place if you stick with it. So get started, but then stick with it. Even if it's garbage at the beginning, take that feedback, that criticism, which I'm urging you guys to give me. Please give me feedback and criticism, like constructive criticism. Just tell me exactly, what do you guys think I could do better? What do you guys think I'm doing okay and you guys want to see more of? Am I talking too fast? Am I talking too slow? Is the lighting really bad? Everything. Just the background. I have like Adventure Time poster. Just you guys let me know, and because you guys are the ones that I'm doing this for. It's not for myself. I'm doing it for myself because it feels good to do it, and that alone is what I want. But I want to help other people realize their dreams and ambitions and help them along their journey. So that's why I'm asking you guys. So having said that, this video is already too long. Thank you for listening, and I'll see you on the next one.